How's everybody doing tonight?
Great.
Say hello to Twitch chat.
Hello, chat. Hello, Mama Mary. What up?
How you doing today, Miri?
Good, I hope, and if not, tell me who made it bad. I'll fix it.
That's right. We will collectively, as a group, show up and make sure that they suffer 1,000 lifetimes worth of misery and agony.
How dare they? Anyways, stressed but alive. I'm not stressed, and yet not alive. You know, you need the pressure to feel alive.
You know what they say? My anxiety might be chronic, but this ass is iconic.
It's a terrible saying. Who came up with this shit?
Oh, it's a lot. Yeah, you know, it's just...
Oh,
That's the way things go.
we need to do an intro, homie.
We do.
That's my job now, fuck.
I'm just...
Hi.
Just stalling for time here.
Hi, we're Quests and Chests. There's usually more of us, but one of us is coming back from work. The Angry Hell Lady. She'll be joining us real soon. In the meantime, you get to stick with us. We play D&D usually. We have 2 campaigns almost every week, and one usually every other week, but it's on hiatus for now because some people are busy with life. Come hang out with us if you like our stuff. We have a Discord. We have social media channels. Some of us do TikToks. I'm looking at Donnie. Some of us make knives. I do my best to do on there. Again, we do lots of cool stuff. Come hang out with us on Discord, and if you find a funny clip, be sure to clip it and let us know. And we'll post it on our official stuff. In the meantime, I think it's time for a little recap of what happened in the last episode. Which is also what I'm doing. Well, what we did last episode was sauna and a spa, because it's been a stressful time, man. Caligar left, and he's apparently turning into a part demon, so we decided, well, we lost a family member. Nothing like a nail salon day to make it better. Tobias talked to a historian about the Tablet of Naggaroth. This funky little tablet that has been 2 pieces that we finally reunited and translated. And we learned a little bit about this fella called Archaon and his very funny, not-so-cool tower. We decide, as our last day before we head back into the deserts of Cambry, to take a drink. Doesn't do anything for us because we're undead and slowly turning into zombies, etc. The Lich King. Lich God. He's a lich and a bitch. No.
Not a lich.
Pretty sure he is. Undead mummy fellow.
It's a mummy.
He ain't my mummy.
That's mommy. Mommy. Not mummy.
You would know about it. Anyways, Cardinal, me, the cleric, tried to send a message to this lich mommy. To this mummy king.
Lich mommy
He didn't reply. He didn't reply, which was very rude of him. So we decided to teleport first thing in the morning, taking some damage, and I think we came to the Tower of Archaon. We tried to get in, it didn't work. We took a lot of damage, and by we, I mean me. A couple of exhaustions as well. And then we went to the Big Pyramid. Not to be confused with the Little Pyramid, which you've already been to. That's where we found Cetra, the little bitch. So we went to the Big Pyramid to find a bigger bitch. And inside, we went to explore. There were armored statues standing around, and they started fighting us once we stepped past a certain part. And yeah, I think that's all. We're in Nagash's pyramid. We're getting our asses beat. Let's survive.
Okay, so Amber just
Mhm.
said that she's just finished work, so she's gonna be a little bit before she get in. So we'll jump in and I'll just have Othira smash.
We can each roll 1d20 in case she has to roll death saves. That way she can't.
Come on.
That way she can't blame any single one of us if Othira dies.
Valid. That's actually really valid.
Yeah.
I
Your
know.
first good idea.
Like first. That's my first so far today.
And only. But okay.
Okay,
Alright,
so we are starting. Actually, I got through 3 rounds. So you're starting on round number 4. There are still 2 Ushabti standing. One is looking rough. The other one, not so much. Othira's looking rough too.
It's actually Ushabti, not Ushabti, but
All right, my turn.
I'm gonna go Google this.
you do that, Bestie.
Also, yes, Tobias, it is your turn.
All right, Tobias is going to take a single step up just so he's a little bit better shot of the Shopti, Ushapti. And he's going to take his 2 shots at the one by Cardinal and Othira.
I'd appreciate it.
It's not a Ushab tea, it's a we shab tea.
Actually, if you want to be technical, it's a Ushabti fuck up.
All right, 17 misses.
Yeah, it does.
Another
Jesus.
shot with the vicious longbow.
Come on, man.
I'm
Okay,
going
fuck
to
it.
do something I almost forgot that I have.
Okay.
I always forget I have this. I'm going to make a curving shot at the other guy.
Where are my resources?
Okay.
Yep, so I take a second shot at this other guy, or a third shot at this other guy.
That one hits.
22. So the arrow flies past him, takes a hard left turn, swings up and around, and hits this first guy. Four plus 4. Normal. 18 points of damage to this guy just inside the door.
Okay.
And Tobias is going to back up again, because I ain't getting hit.
Thanks for helping.
Hey, I shot 2 arrows. You're welcome.
Othira's gonna try and kill the one right in front of her.
Advantage because flanking.
Yes.
Thank God for that.
It hits with a 28.
Nice. Okay, okay. Does she have the slasher or whatever feat for this one? The one that lets
She
you reroll.
Does, but I'm just gonna say it dies because I've got that extra knowledge.
I'll take that.
She gets cleave too.
She has to be within 5 feet for cleave, so the other guy's out of
Oh,
range.
she's not within? Okay.
She steps over to that guy.
5 feet of the first. Okay.
Yeah. At least she redeemed herself. She killed somebody.
But it wasn't Amber's dice.
It's a character. Same thing.
Let's see if this is any better. 21.
Damn. I don't remember, but I think she had spiritual weapon up as well. She just targeted this guy.
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty sure she did. It just didn't manifest the thingy for her.
Plus
65.
45. Damn.
It's
Damn. I need to get me a spiritual weapon.
okay. That's interesting. Which would have been a 20, which would hit. Okay.
Just make sure there's no plus 45 on the damage. Unless.
Oh, what's her spell casting? Charisma. What?
Maybe you would have
Oh, it's
manually
minus D8. Oh my god. 9 damage.
9?
6 plus 3, yeah. 9.
Okay. We got Alder.
Alder going to stay where he's at because he's flanking and he likes a distracted enemy. Take an attack with the full short sword.
It was called the regular short sword before Alder got his hands on it.
No, I was just thinking of that SNL skit.
Which one?
I brought 11 arrows and I shot 11 of them. You're welcome.
29 hits.
That is Tobias, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's just Hawkeye, this asshole.
That's exactly who I am.
damage, and then follow-up attack with the vicious dagger.
Okay, interesting exercise for chat. Which character is which Avenger?
Add advantage from the Vex property from the short sword.
Or flanking. Your choice.
18 to hit. And then I'm going to stack the 5d6 sneak attack on as well.
Sure. Nordic has arrived.
And that'll be another
Welcome.
23 damage.
We're just killing some Ushabti that were kicking our asses last time.
Okay.
And then
It is, again, looking rough, but it's holding on.
cunning action, disengage. And I will end my turn.
Go into the corner and think about what you did. Okay, I'm going to walk 30 feet. Sorry, I'm gonna have to be in space of spiritual weapon. I'm gonna bonk him. Regular. Oh, sick. That hits. I'm gonna add the divine strike to this, so an extra 1d8 on top of the regular. For 19 damage.
How does it die?
You know where Aldra left it on death's door? Cardinal's just gonna roll her eyes and just knock its head off. Right off his shoulders. Maybe feel
Okay.
useful. Thanks, Alder.
I loosened it for you.
Tobias
And then I
comes,
turn over to Athera and heal her.
Tobias comes back around the corner with an arrow knocked. Like, did I get him?
We did it. You're welcome.
You got him. That last arrow did it in.
A lot of healing into her.
Listen, she's on death's door. I just put a level 3 spell on her. The rest she can do herself. I mean, aren't you gonna explore an entire dungeon? Pyramid thing?
Let's see. Let's be generous and say she dumps a level. Let's do level 3 as well.
She also lay on hands, I think.
I thought she used all her lay on hands at some point.
Yeah, not to heal Cardinal.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Prior to the fight, when you tried to walk through the force field of awesomeness and you got fucking yeeted.
Maybe she did. Yeah, we didn't short rest.
We did not.
Oh well.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
Tobias will turn to the other guys and go, so the man we're supposed to kidnap's in here?
I think we're looking for something here
key.
to let us into the tower.
Yeah.
And vampires.
There's no fucking vampires, dude.
They exist, I'm telling you. As someone who has spent a lot of time on the street at night.
Why would they be in the desert? It's a terrible place for a vampire.
Or a great place. You don't have to worry about getting dehydrated.
Oh, you do have to worry about getting dehydrated. There's no people here. There's no blood source.
Who knows how often they have to feed.
I thought you'd know. You said you...
No,
know
I'm
everything
afraid
about
of them. I avoid them.
Whatever.
Listen, you don't get to be as successful as I am at night.
You're successful?
Generally. I'm
Can you
still,
spot a vampire just by looking at him?
you know, sometimes you can't tell. But the important thing is don't let them into your home. They'll always ask. If anybody asks to come in, don't let them in.
So everybody? Alright, this is going nowhere. Can I look over the Ushabti and see if there's anything interesting other than where they're partially made of bone?
Yeah, sure. Roll an investigation.
I'll help her.
Can I do a perception?
Sure. Do perception.
Okay. $25.
So when you say you're looking for something interesting about them, like what are you looking for?
Either some, like, maybe what animated them? I know there's partially bone in there. Is there any other parts of them that's magical? Something interesting about the armor? Any information on them in general?
It seemed like fairly straightforward. It's that you can tell, like, obviously magic's coming from the fact they were animated. It's, you kind of piece together that there was a magic inherent in their construction. Like, it's not so much like there were pieces of bone, but like the bone and the stone and the metal was all kind of like weaved in through each other. But as you're checking them out, you kind of notice it looks like they're piecing themselves back together. Slowly.
Voice.
slowly.
They're
Like you sit there and you watch it for a minute, and you're thinking, probably by dawn they'd be reconstructed.
It'll take them a little while, but they'll
Can you
come back
drop
eventually.
Can you drop holy water on them?
I mean, I take out a vial of holy water and I go, psh, psh, psh. Does it stop?
No,
Nope.
you got
Can
the
we
stone
burn-
wet.
It's just in the nature of the undead to regenerate, I guess.
So we go in and we can't come out. We got to teleport out.
We have
Well,
one
as long as-
teleport left.
As long as we come out before dawn, we'll be fine. Keep a track on time.
It's afternoon-ish, right?
Yeah, it's about 4:30.
Okay. All right. Did you want to check for traps, Alder? Lead the way.
I'll lead the way, and I will check for traps along the way.
Hello.
Hey,
Oh,
buddy.
That's it.
Hello.
Othira died.
That's
No,
okay.
she didn't. No, she didn't. Don't be a dick.
Well,
I
Thera
mean-
killed stuff.
Yeah,
There
Thera
killed
killed
stuff. Of course. When I'm not fucking here.
Yeah.
Dick.
Yeah.
It's 8 for a 21 investigation to check for traps.
Okay. Let's see here. So the it's two archways that you're going through that lead into that hallway further on.
Yep.
The first one there's nothing. But as you get to the second one, you do notice that there is a pressure plate just on the other side of the entrance.
Does it look like something I could disarm? Can I get underneath it to disarm it? Or is it something that I need to... Can't tell if I can step around it.
Investigate.
That's a 30.
Overkill?
The plate itself is about 10 feet deep and like fills the hallway. You figure there's not enough room for you to get your like a knife underneath.
It's 10 feet across and it fills the hallway. Okay. There's a pressure plate. I think I can jump it. I will run and jump to the other side, doing a little front flip to give me a little extra forward momentum.
Okay, you didn't. You do that, buddy.
Give me 1 sec here.
Couldn't you at least disarm it for the rest of us?
Doesn't seem
Okay,
Okay,
like...
so you run and jump.
Yeah, I would take a few steps back and then get a running start.
Is the corridor wide enough for my horse?
Seems like it.
You'd be scraping against the walls.
I'll dismiss him.
'Kay.
Or, yeah. I'll dismiss him.
How far can you jump?
It's something plus your athletics or strength.
Strength. strength, I believe.
Running a long jump.
Number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10-foot running start. Half that distance from a standing start.
My strength is an 11.
Yeah, for
Parkour.
dexterity classes, I kind of like to give them that as well.
Acrobatics?
Like using your dex instead of your strength.
Dex is a 20.
So, okay. So you can jump 20.
I could roll
Sure.
acrobatics if it makes you feel a little better.
Let's do that. Let's see how well you land it.
Cool, I'm proficient.
Of course you are.
Of course you are.
It'd be weird if you weren't.
That is a 8 for a 19.
Okay, yeah.
Man,
You clear the pressure plate easily. You come down. You kind of skid because the stone is actually fairly well polished. You slide for like 2 feet, come to a stop on the other side.
If you can jump it, the other side's safe.
Can't you just undo the trap from over there?
Does there look like a place over here where I can undo the trap? A sconce I can turn, or...
Investigation.
Can you make my token smaller while he's doing that?
21.
You check out the sconces and there's nothing that looks like you can disable the trap.
Nope. You're gonna have to jump it.
Tobias takes a run.
Just a second. I have to get my dog water.
You're good.
$27 athletics for
Yeah,
Tobias.
clear it.
I am gonna go a little bit down the hall just so I'm not right next to the thing if it goes off.
I'm gonna look at the jump and say, oh, we're going down this anyways. I'm gonna take a second and cast Lesser Restoration. Lesser Restoration does not remove exhaustion, does it? Hold on.
I don't think so. You need a nap, is what you need.
What does
I'm picking now. Picking out right here.
lay on hands is poison
like
and
the less
disease, right?
No.
Yeah.
Can I chuck her?
5 spell? No, I'm fine. I can jump. I'm stronger than you. Just
Are you?
Are you?
yes. Belt, remember?
Oh.
Yes. Yes, she is.
I forgot about the belt.
My biceps bigger than yours, homie. All right, I'm gonna take a jump.
Technically, your biceps not, but you just have
Oh.
like a
Come on.
magic surrounds you.
11.
You make it.
You sure you don't want me to chuck you?
I made it.
I'm doing athletics.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, you make it.
Alright.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna keep leading the way, keep checking for traps.
Tobias
Dude.
moved first.
I just moved up to the edge.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And as you got to that second corner, you hear a click. And I want you all to roll a dexterity save.
Okay.
You have everybody except for Alder has a plus something to their dexterity. It should already apply though.
Actually, let's
Is it a
do this
plus?
instead of doing it individually. Because this works
Is it a
now.
+3?
Let me double check.
Yes, please.
It should apply it. It looks like you have the aura on.
Yeah, same.
If I moved first, Alder should still be in her aura.
Charisma.
Yes.
Charisma. +3, yep.
+3?
Yep.
I think it's got it.
Oh, I got a 21? Woo!
Ooh, 16.
I got a 7.
30-20.
I'm tired.
16. Damn, that means I rolled a 4.
Okay, so
Just healed.
there's a slight delay after Tobias hits that second pressure plate. There's a click, and then the hallway instantly explodes into a fireball.
Oh, that feels nice.
Cardinal's gonna take 32 points of damage. Everyone else is gonna take 16 points, except for Alder, who heard the click and, like, I don't know, dropped. Because
Cardinal who
evasion's
just
a bullshit thing.
Yeah.
Cardinal who just stopped bleeding starts bleeding again.
Yeah. I'm at 49 out of 90.
I'm at 33.
Feeling great. I'm telling you guys, you should really try not taking hits during a fight. It's really good for your health.
That was probably my fault. I'm sorry. Who puts a trap right there? It's weird.
Anybody trying to keep you out of their pyramid.
Yeah, but it's in an odd spot.
Is there an odd spot for a trap? I find
Okay.
that exactly places like these where you don't expect it are where the trap should be.
Lead us
Okay,
off.
how about this, guys? Let's back up for a second, or stay right here for a second. Hopefully we can get 10 minutes. If we can have 10 minutes, I can cast a spell, we can heal up, and keep going.
If I back off this trap, Alder, is it going to rearm?
Do I think it'll rearm if he steps back off of it? My amazing rogue mind.
Roll an investigation.
Okay. $27.
Okay. So you're kind of like looking around, and you notice kind of like in behind that sconce that's just right ahead of you is the remnants of a glyph. Or it looks burned out.
Should be okay.
Alright,
Okay.
Tobias backs off.
So, let's attempt to take 10 minutes. If we get through 10 minutes, I have this spell. We can heal. We can take what would be a short rest and put it into 10 minutes. We could take the amount of time that is an hour and make it 10 minutes instead.
What spell is that?
Prayer of healing.
Oh.
Oh,
Are you kidding? Of course I took that.
good stuff. I'm going to do my flash recall to switch out to Greater Restoration, one of my 5th level spells. Because we're apparently going down.
So, I think we're going to attempt to do 10 minutes while I not ritually cast, but cast Prayer of Healing. If it gets interrupted, then it gets interrupted, whatever. I mean, not whatever, I don't want it to be interrupted. But you know what I mean.
Yeah. So what is everyone else doing in those 10 minutes?
Just keeping an eye down the hall, listening, see if anything's coming our way.
Okay. In that case, roll a perception for me.
We are still all psychically linked. I could stealthily investigate
No.
and map out where the traps are up ahead.
You need to stealthily sit your ass down here for 10 minutes.
I don't need the healing.
Okay.
Oh.
And if you need help within those 10 minutes,
I'm really
luck.
good at staying unseen.
Yeah, except for if you do get seen, and then something knows and interrupts my 10 minutes, then we don't get what we need done.
on his head be it. It's your choice.
Ooh, you know Cardinal's upset when she says, "On his head be it."
He burned my eyebrows off.
I know.
Okay.
That actually was Tobias.
I didn't burn your eyebrows off. And thanks, quest accepted for the raid.
Hello.
They're gone. Look at it. They're gone. Okay? I've been poisoned. It's only 4 p.m. I've been poisoned. I've had the life sucked out of me. And not in the fun way, okay? And now my eyebrows are burnt off. Okay?
It reminds me of...
Okay, you know you're upset when you say shit like that. Cardinal just made a dirty joke.
Alright, DM, I'm gonna sneakily jump ahead and try to map out some traps along the way ahead, moving stealthily and then leapfrogging forward slowly, listening along the way as well for movement.
Okay.
And
So yeah,
I have something for this.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Nice.
So roll the stealth of you become a shadow of the shadow in the shadow.
So that's plus 10. Uh, 33.
Okay.
And then I'll run and jump over.
Yeah, little 5-foot plate like that. If you're worried about it, you can easily just clear that. You're good.
Alright. And then checking for traps ahead of me as I go.
Roll perception.
Perception. That is a 24.
Okay. Let's say you get down to about here.
Okay.
And you go to step on the next section, and as you gradually put your weight down, you feel it give just a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna pull my foot back and then get down ground level looking and see if I can tell how far is elevated, like a pressure plate.
Ooh, that's a long one.
Okay. I'm gonna move back here. And I'm gonna summon a... Ooh. I might not make that. Can I look around and try to tell, is there a glyph on the wall? Is there some sort of like slots for like arrows or like javelins to come out? Try to
No, the only thing that you noticed, was like the. It seems like that whole length, like when you press down, you go a little bit further, and say those 15 feet of stone all just pivot down straight, like they're still connected to each other, and then they kind of spring back up once you let go of the pressure.
Is there a way I could take one of my cheap, and I say cheap as in compared to the other daggers I have, my regular daggers, and like wedge it?
You get down, and like the only way you're able to get any room between like the break and the tile is by pushing it down. Otherwise, like there's not even a millimeter between the stone.
And there's no stones around or like sconces or something that look like I could turn them, or a hidden button.
Investigate.
$22.
Okay. So you push it down again, and this time as you go down, your fingers kind of like slide a bit, and you feel there's a little ledge underneath the solid stone that you're on. And looking around, the only thing that makes sense is the sconce with the torch in it.
Alright, can I go take the torch from it? Does it make like a clicking noise or anything? Or does it feel like it can turn?
What do you want to do? Do you want to pull the torch out, or do you want to turn it?
I want to give it a tug.
Torch comes out.
Can I test the floor? Does it do anything?
It still springs down.
Okay, can I put
Pushes down, comes back up.
can I put the torch back and try turning it?
Turns about a quarter of a turn to the left, and you hear a grinding sound beneath your feet.
Can I give that spot a test again? And
Feel solid.
okay, I'm gonna move forward. Stealthily.
How long has all of this taken?
I'd say you're about halfway there. He's being extra cautious.
Yeah, because I was gonna say that sounds like a good 10 minutes right there.
I'm a professional infiltrator, okay? Cut me some credit. I both have the technique and move quickly.
Next quarter, roll perception.
That's another 24.
Okay. You don't find anything along here.
Okay. New corridor.
Roll perception.
That's a 3 for an 18.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Move up to here.
About halfway down, you feel kind of like a strand of like a cobweb brush in your face. I want you to make a con save.
So it's gotta be Constitution. It's a 9.
So as you go to like brush the cobweb away from your face, you feel this pulse, and it I'd say the best way to describe it was it feels like your life force is being drawn from you. You take 18 points of necrotic damage.
Is the cobweb still there?
You want to try perception again?
Yeah. That's an 18.
You don't see anything.
I'm gonna... About how long... Yeah, it's... How long has it been?
At this point, I'd say, yeah, you've hit the 10-minute mark.
Okay,
Ooh, can I cast my spell?
Yes.
I will head back.
Roll a con save.
Oh. So we each gain 10 hit points, and then you can take a short rest.
That's a natural 20.
Okay. This time you feel it like brush against you, and you get a sense like it's getting close, and you throw yourself to the ground before you have that impact.
Got it.
That is a fantastic spell.
I didn't get too far ahead.
It's really
But
good, actually.
I did disable one of the traps.
Okay.
There's another one I haven't figured out yet that tries to hurt you. It's like more
Well-
of that life-sucking stuff that Cardinal felt earlier.
This one in front of us, do we have to jump it, or can we just walk?
You could jump that.
Alright, I jump it.
This one should be disarmed.
Wait, how are you getting across there?
You just walk underneath it.
I need to test a theory here. I'm going to get down on my stomach and crawl to the other corner.
With my passive perception of 19, if there's anything he hadn't learned with his 18, just putting
You
that
don't
out
see
there.
anything.
Can I roll a perception knowing that he did, like, he told us that he didn't get it? Not that I can. Actually, I can't beat the DC, never mind. I have a minus 2.
He dropped to the ground and like scurried across the floor. Stands up, no issue.
Okay.
Follow suit?
Is my big ass body going to have an issue if I army crawl? Although I am a soul, like a... I'm gonna army crawl.
One way to find out.
I go prone, and I crawl, 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 crawl. Oh my god, I am so sorry, it's been a night. It's been a night. That's all I gotta say.
I'm with you, sister.
Tobias
All good.
belly crawls across as well.
Same.
By the way, since only 10 minutes goes by, you all have, if you're within 30 feet of me, 50 minutes left of Pass Without a Trace, because now it's an aura.
Oh, are we trying to stealth?
Apparently, he didn't tell us.
Well, I will attempt my best stealth
Same
with a
here.
plus 10. Oh, I got a 22. Look at that! I rolled an 11.
I shall attempt.
Yeah.
Natural one.
Nice.
Did you want
Tobias.
me to roll again or keep going off the 33 from earlier?
Keep going off the 33.
Okay. Stealthily looking forward, floor and ceiling for traps.
How about somebody? Does somebody else have proficiency in perception?
Yes, I do. And a sentinel shield. So
Right.
can I also look around? Let me know if you need me to roll.
She'll do again. Oh, you get advantage. That's cool.
Yeah. Advantage on perception and initiative.
Dude, we have little stars floating around us.
It's your aura.
Yeah, but Tobias doesn't have it.
Yeah,
I do.
It is.
No, the little stars. I think the little stars are from Aid.
Quest accepted, Kadasari.
Oh,
Oh,
it didn't. I'll put it in for you. Thank you. For
Okay, so
the
you guys,
catch.
whoever's rolling to see, go ahead and roll.
I hope you're drinking for these sorries. That one doesn't count because I was saying it in relation to the drinking game.
I got
With
a
Two nat
advantage,
ones?
you rolled 2 1s. Bravo.
I got a 22.
why does God hate me? What have I done?
You did just walk into a giant pyramid belonging to an undead.
To vanquish their enemies, not to join their army.
So Cardinal doesn't see anything. Alder, walking along this hallway, you don't really notice anything until you get to where it turns, and that wall on your left. You notice it's covered in very tiny holes.
Can I peek my head around the corner? Are there clear, like, tripwires or more raised spots in the floor that look like pressure plates?
Roll another
Shoot.
perception.
Okay. I also need to know if this fails, because I have stuff for this.
Oh yes, you do. Which would have helped with that last trap.
Yeah. Know your character, as Goblin Tuesday would say. That's an 18. Does that fail?
Yes.
Thank you for the
Perfect.
hydrate.
Side-bolstered knack.
Oh, dude.
So
That.
18 plus 7 for
25?
25. Yeah.
So the angle that you're at, you're really struggling to find any difference as you're looking down the hall. You kind of send that wave of psychic power down. You get almost like a return from radar that there's a slight edge. Ba, 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 ba. Right about there.
The next hallway has some sort of darts or arrows or something shoots out of the wall. There's something
Well-
about halfway down, but I don't know what it is that triggers it yet.
If they happen to be poisoned, if you're within 10 feet of me, you're immune. Can't help you with the piercing damage, though.
I could send my invisible guy and
That
let him
is
get
a
stabbed. See if the
fantastic
trap
idea.
resets or anything.
So far, yeah, that seems like a good idea.
That's a fantastic idea.
All right, it's gonna take me 10 minutes to cast my unseen servant because I already used it earlier today.
Can I? Oh no, never mind. My character can't see jack shit.
It's not letting me move him. Maybe it's not letting me move through people. Yeah, it's not letting me move
Give
through
me a
people.
sec. Why is... Says you have permission for it.
He is kind of cute. Does this woo woo woo?
Can you move him?
I can move him. I just couldn't move him through people. That's what was happening. Yeah.
That's weird.
That's probably just how he is set.
Well, we got around it.
Yep,
All
no,
right,
I can fix this. I can fix this.
Alder,
He is
keep an
this.
eye. I'm going to send him down.
He is the round thing that is going woo woo woo, right?
Or woo woo, but probably.
He's like a semi-translucent token.
All right, he moves slowly, so keep an eye.
Okay. I'm watching for how these traps get triggered.
I just wanted to read to see what the thing actually does.
As far as I'm aware, it's an actual force, an actual kind of. Well, have they changed it? It actually exists. So, but whether
It has a strength score of 2, can do simple tasks like a human can do. Fetch, invisible,
an armor
mindless,
class.
shapeless force.
the servant springs into existence, so it's an actual existing thing.
It can interact with objects.
Yeah, it's not a creature, but you could command it to push on something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has to stay
Within 60 feet.
Okay.
All right, keep moving him up 15 feet, and I think he's at 40 feet right now from me. 40, yeah. And move him up 15. That's about as far as he can get from me.
Okay. Let me look at the new wording for Unseen Servant.
Do you need me to read it out, or?
No, I got it here. I don't think it's actually changed. So the only thing I'm looking at is, like, it says that it's a shapeless force, not a creature. So
But it is on the ground.
It can interact with objects. Can you command it to stomp?
Yeah, I can command it to stomp down the hallway.
But, like, that's what I was meaning before. Like, if you want to say, like, give it a command of put pressure on an area, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you just have it walk past the edge that Alder points it out. Nothing happens.
Haven't
Okay, well,
stopped.
I'll tell it to stomp down the hallway.
Stop.
And
Do the now. Stop.
yeah. But it still gets past that area? Yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. It's,
Okay, I thought of-
look at your positioning. I said in the wall leading into that corridor is filled with all these tiny holes. You sent something down the hallway and told it to stomp as you're all standing in front of all of those tiny holes.
wait, sorry.
I thought you said the holes were going
I-
across the hallway.
Yeah. I thought the holes were like
it was
here,
no.
not
He
here.
came up. Alder came up to the corner. I said the
Mhm.
wall to your left, which if he's facing to the west,
this
would be
wall?
the south wall.
Sorry, I
So
didn't.
We're missing some clarification. So it's going to be
Yeah.
this entire southern wall right here.
Or is it
Yes.
just this 10 feet right here?
I definitely would not be standing in front of.
Well, in that case, we wouldn't
Yeah.
stand there. Before you
Yeah,
can
no,
stop, stop.
I would not have been standing in front of that.
Yeah, I
I
would
had
just-
to watch the thing go down the hallway.
But you can lean around the corner.
Yeah, his head would still be sticking out.
A little bit.
enough that I'd say, he's going to do a dexterity save with advantage when you have it go stompy stomp.
Okay, we need to not say that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
a wee
stompy
bit on the
stomp.
manic side. I'm.
I said stompy stomp down the hallway, so.
Stop.
What's wrong
I'm
with
gonna have to say that every fucking time, man.
What's wrong with stompy stomp? Stompy stomp is great.
No, it's a stomp, a do the now a stomp.
Okay, so yeah, it gets like just past that line that Alder pointed out. You give the command of stomp, it presses down. Alder's got his head poked around the wall, and roll a dexterity save with advantage because it's just your head around the corner.
That's a nat 20 for a 32.
Yeah. So you get your head back in time as from all of those holes, firebolts rip down the hallway, and you hear this breathless shriek as the unseen servant dissipates.
Do they keep firing?
No, it's just that one volley.
One volley?
Can I inspect the holes that they shot from? Do I see anything rearming in there?
Roll an investigation.
Also,
That's another nat 20 for a 31.
Motherfucker.
Don't worry, guys. Now when we fight later, I'll have the natural 1 curse.
good. I don't want it anymore. Have a
There's
good night.
no mechanism that you can see for like a rearming or anything by looking in the holes.
Okay.
It does
Oh.
not mean.
Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Faces pass and I'm homebound. Can I try to run and sprint and jump 10, 11 feet? Past that line?
Don't stick your head around the corner yet. Your character just disappeared on me. There we go.
You want to jump how far?
10 feet past this line.
volley to here.
Sure.
Okay. So you run and jump. You land. And you feel the floor drop another half inch. And as it drops, you hear that fire behind you again. As another volley of fireballs comes through. Roll a dexterity save.
Oh boy, no. I was literally about to message. Are you dead yet?
How high does it fill the corridor?
Yep.
That's an 11.
Glad I'm not in there. I really need something that gives me fire resistance
Oopsies.
for thematic purposes.
Okay. So you're going to take 13 points of fire damage.
Oh, no. Pass without a trace takes concentration?
You didn't know that? Yes, it does.
Oh, Lord. 19 to maintain
Roll another one, because I
concentration?
don't think you rolled it for the first time you took damage either.
Makes sense.
That's fair. That is a fair and reasonable ruling. That's another nat 20 for a 22.
Holy fuck, man!
Okay.
He can't keep getting away with this. He can't.
Well, when we fight, he won't.
Okay.
Okay.
Knowing that my stone that I'm standing on right now was half an inch taller a second ago, does it look like there are clear stones and not clear stones that I could step on from here?
Keep losing the stupid button. Here it is. If you'd gone 5 feet further, you would have been fine.
I don't know that I can't jump 5 feet further.
So you can use dexterity, means you can jump 20 feet.
Oh. Well, now that I know, I'm going to toss...
Again.
From my bag of ball bearings, I'm going to toss a ball bearing on each of the stones that they can't step on.
Okay.
Did you disarm the trap yet?
Are you dead yet?
Nope, I'm still alive.
I'm just like leaning against the wall with my arms crossed, my my great axe, kind of just standing there, just waiting.
I forgot how long this takes.
So I have 1,000 ball bearings. That would just cost me.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, it actually makes you place a template.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. That's cool. It even has little dots.
It throws a bunch of them down in an area. How do I get it back? Perfect. There look like a way to, like another torch to turn? Look for a torch. Don't cross the center point. Maybe one of them
There are
turns.
torches everywhere.
Yeah, one of them turned earlier and it turned off a trap. Check for
Okay,
hidden buttons on your side.
I try and turn the torch.
Nothing happens.
If I look at this... Oh, okay.
Try and turn the torch.
Nothing happens.
I'm just gonna keep fucking going.
Do it. Better
Oh,
you
yeah,
than
I'm
me.
18.
I try and turn the torch.
That one turns a quarter turn and you hear a click.
Heard a click.
All right.
Can I go and push on one of the plates?
Doesn't move.
Okay, we're good.
Perfect. Thanks, Athira.
You're welcome. Maybe we should just try and turn all the torches.
You try that. I'll stand back here.
We'll still let him check for traps. You're looking a little bit singed there, Alder. Do you want some help? Or are you
Yeah.
good?
No, I could
Hmm.
use some healing.
Maybe next time, when I offer my help, you'll take it. Pat you on the back.
When I said you took 13, did you take the full damage or did you take the half damage from evasion?
I took the full damage. Why would it be half?
Yeah, if you fail with evasion, you take half damage.
I need to know how my character works.
So put 7 back.
Does anybody remember how many lay on hands I used last time?
It should say
No.
on your sheet.
No, he re-imported me.
Yeah.
I
think you used them all.
used. No, I didn't.
No, not all of them.
No. Yeah, I'm sure. I know I
Might
didn't
have been
use them all because I was saving some.
Might have been half.
Yeah, it
Go
might have
half.
been half. Okay.
It was either half or 40. You have 50, right?
Yeah. I can't remember.
Just do half.
Okay. Thank you. I don't actually give you anything. I just pat you on the back. So next time you should have taken my help when I gave it to you.
I didn't need any healing then. I was only down 3 hit points. I only felt
So are we-
three notches off my normal self.
Yes,
Are we good
well,
to go?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're good.
As you're getting towards the end of the quarter there, you notice the difference in the torches. Everything up to this point has been that normal color of flame, but you come around that final corner, and in front of you is a door that, unlike the onyx stone of the construction, this one is made out of thousands and thousands of bones. And the 2 torches flanking it have that sickly necrotic energy color to it instead of flame.
Hmm.
Ugh. I guess I will continue to check for traps. This time with the door and the green torches.
Okay.
Everywhere. Check everything.
Ev-
Don't go past the torches.
Roll perception.
Oh, perception.
I will also be rolling, thank you.
It was an 18 on the die. Take 2 off of... Oh, wait. Take 3 off of that, so it would have been 26.
You don't find any.
28. I look over his shoulder.
You don't find any.
Okay, you're good to go. And then I just pat him on the back and I'll give him a little bit of healing.
I'm sorry, my character's such a bitch.
No, it's makes sense. I love it. In character, no. Out of character is hilarious. 17.
Thank you.
I mean, the reality is I actually considered it. But then
It'd
I'm
be
like,
more
what
funny
would
if you
my
didn't.
character do?
I'm gonna pretend I can't see through this wall right here.
You can see
Is-
through which wall?
Is the door... this
There's a little
corner-
bit of scaling on that side.
Gap between the wall.
Yeah, the points aren't connected properly.
Hmm.
Can I check and see if this door is locked? Is there any kind of puzzle or locking mechanism or anything like that to it?
What are you doing to try? Doors, the bane of D&D.
Use your eyes first.
I'm gonna use my eyes and kind of run my hands along it to see if there's any
You're gonna touch it.
impressions or anything where you would need to insert an object. Any pieces that move. Maybe give it a little push, see if it opens.
So, looking over it, you don't notice anything. Running your hands over it, it feels like bone. And when you push, the door opens easily.
Welcome to my abode.
And what you see as you open the door is essentially a throne room. You've got torches lining the procession up to the throne itself. The throne is carved out of, again, the construction is all bone. Flanking the sides are 4 of the Ushapti, and there are 2 standing guards right beside it as well. The on either side of the throne are 2 statues, same stone as the temple's constructed out of. These seem like they would be griffins, but somehow they've been corrupted or mutated in some way. And again, as soon as the door opens, the 6 statues turn to look at you. Don't move. But the thing that grabs your attention, and I meant to find a picture of this earlier, and
Forgot.
fuck it, whatever. Yeah, I forgot.
It's all good.
It's all good, just grab it.
Sitting in the throne, kind of like leaning on one arm, is the body of someone that is very obviously dead. The flesh is rotted away. You can see like there's some tatters that are still connected. You can catch glimpses of bone underneath as well. The robes he's wearing are like this midnight blue with silver designs that spill down the front. And if you were to guess, you would say he's probably about 9.5 to 10 feet tall, with a peculiar hat that puts another 1.5 feet on top of his height, that has bones coming out the side of it. And even at that distance, you see that baleful necrotic energy glowing from his eyes.
Bitch.
Does he look like the effigy of Negash? Facial, like, hat-wise and everything.
Exactly like Negash.
Think he sees me.
For those of us that were
He
not
hasn't
here for
reacted to your
Negash
presence.
stuff, like what?
No, it was the thing that we saw when we first entered the pyramid.
Oh, well,
And the like what you've been told of Negash so far is he essentially is the reason why undead exist in this world.
so he is not the person that we're after.
No. We want her after
Maybe,
Archaon, I think.
maybe we could ask him nicely, respectfully, if he knows where we could find this person. And then take our leave. We don't need to do anything with him. Unless Amber's remembering something wrong. Do we need to kill him?
I think we might need something from
Like above
him
table?
to open Archaon's tower
Oh,
from the riddle, but I could be wrong.
maybe we could just ask him. Sometimes asking nicely works.
We are undead ourselves.
We
You have the
are
riz.
undead.
Go for it.
I do not have the Riz. Are you asking me to talk to him?
Aren't you a paladin?
Oh, yeah. I'm an evil paladin.
This is more your area than mine. My area is smiting his ass.
I mean, I can talk to him. That's fine.
You got an idea. And nudge you a little bit
I'm
more.
not gonna enter the room.
Probably
Is
for
he...
this.
What is his title? Like, above table? Like, is he got a title? Is he like a king, a god?
He has a title. Let me just take a look here.
Because the one thing Othira knows, it's how to be differential to the mega higher-ups. Okay, so while he's looking that up, we are looking for entrance into Archaon's tower, is what we're doing, right?
We're supposed to get somebody who Cetra called the traitor.
And we need a gem
To get into Archaon's tower.
to get on into Archaon's tower.
Gem born in sorceress flight. But born, not born.
Boar,
The
yeah,
jewel,
boar.
the jewel of withered might. We need it to show us the path.
Essentially, what you've learned from how Naggarot's viewed him was usurper. But he kind of went by the title of the Lord of Death or Lord of Undeath.
Okay. And his name is Negash.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm going to, from the door, speak out in a reverential, differential attempt. Lord of Death, Negash, we come seeking... That's not what I want to say. I was wondering if you might be able to assist us in a task we have been given. We, of course, are respectful of your station. And I, glare at Tobias and... fuck, what's your name? God, why do I not know your name? Alder.
Doesn't even react to your presence.
Alright, I take one step in.
As you step in, the two Ushopti that are closest to you raise their swords into their two-handed grip and take kind of a guard stance, but don't move.
I have my axe stowed, and I raise my hand. I say, I mean no harm. I am not here to fight. You have my word as a knight of, or as a... I'm a commander?
Yeah.
As a commander of the armies of Dispater. We just seek assistance in a small matter. It might be a little big.
Response.
Okay. I look back and ask, do I keep going in or do we just leave? What do you guys think?
Can I look at the dead body? Is there something clutched in his hand and or otherwise jewel-like?
From that distance, roll a perception.
Gladly. $17?
Not that you can see. What, I would say you can see, the one hand that's on the armrest. Each finger has, a plain gold ring on it, but nothing that would match the description of, a gem or a stone or anything like that.
Okay. I am going to... How about you guys... You might want to stay out of the room for a second. And I'm going to take another step forward with my hands up, being obvious that I am not here to fight. Go forward. Go forward.
Reaction.
Go forward.
Nothing.
Go forward.
Nothing. Nope. At that point, the next two statues raise their weapons into a guard.
But they don't attack.
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, whatever. It's a good day to die. I'm going to move, like, I want to move to the base without stepping on.
Okay.
I'm going to do it slowly in case you attack me.
So you're gonna stop right at the foot?
Yeah.
Right there? Okay. The last two raise their weapons in a guard. I want you to roll an insight for me.
Okay.
Just her? Or my
Just her.
tweets?
That would be 11.
Okay.
Which actually isn't too bad, considering. Why do I have a -2?
Is wisdom your dump stat?
No. Yes, it is. Never mind. But I am proficient in it, apparently.
Okay. So you get to the end of the steps and you stop. And finally the head turns to look at you and you hear like the cracking of bone, and it's fairly obvious that this is the first time he's moved in centuries. And you would assume his eyes open because that necrotic energy gets brighter, and he turns his gaze towards you, says, "You're not one of my children. All you find here will be pain." And he
I was
casts
hoping the
power
answer
pain
would-
on you.
I was hoping the answer would be different. But pain is fun, too. I don't know what power word pain does. I imagine Othira has been tortured many times in her life, though.
Not great. It's not great.
I was tempted to do power word kill, but I didn't want to kill anybody just yet.
Considering my max is
not
under
until
100.
we're all in
That's
the
why I
room.
looked. So I have to look something up here on your character, actually.
On my character, okay. She is a masochist.
She's a Hell Knight. I think it was a requirement
100%.
on her resume.
What are you immune to from your oath? Is it just fear?
Fear.
Okay.
I have resistance to necrotic, poison, and psychic from my...
Yeah, but you're not immune to being charmed.
No. Not that
Okay.
I know of. Let me double check that.
You have experience being tortured. It's just a given from the fact that you come from the Hells. You enjoy pain to a certain extent. The pain that rips through your body is the most excruciating thing you have ever felt, and you fall to your knees and you can't help yourself as you're screaming in agony, which is an experience you've never had before.
How much damage do I take?
You don't take any.
Oh, Oh well. Do I get a saving throw against this?
Not initially.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stand back while that happens. I also take a step into...
After a minute, do I get a saving throw?
It's end of your turn. You're gonna take a what is it? A con save.
Con save?
Yeah.
Constitution. Saving throw. Boop. Nope. That's a 14.
Yep. You're essentially just writhing on the floor in pure agony.
Okay, well. I step forward. Until I can get closer to Athera. Are the rest of you just standing there?
I'm waiting to see what happens. I've got hand on sword and dagger, but I haven't pulled them yet.
Do you have a teleport left?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Tobias saw us do poorly against 4 of these things. He has 6 plus 2 plus the big guy and doesn't know what to do.
Okay, I cast Aura of Purity on myself as I walk forward.
What
does
does
that
that
do
do?
for you?
And
You'll
does it
find
affect undead negatively because you are undead?
An aura radiates from me. Me and my allies have resistance to poison and advantage on saving throws to avoid or end effects that include blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned.
Nice.
Or as I like to call it, my personal fuck you.
It's a great spell.
I prepared this knowing we're going into these things, so
Can I do
I'm waiting
my
to use it.
Can I do my save? Or is
Let
he
me
doing
just-
something else?
No, I'm just reading what the spell is because I've never looked at it before.
Go.
This
Take
spell
it
is
on.
cool that it just lasts.
10 minutes. Concentration.
It's
is
not
concentration.
Yeah, it
is
is.
concentration.
It says it right on the bottom of the card.
Yeah,
Concentration, verbal action, 10 minutes. Self, 30-foot emanation.
Are you looking at the one that's in Foundry or the one that's on D&D Beyond?
The one that's in Foundry.
'Cause I'm looking at the one that's in D&D Beyond, and there's no concentration.
Is it the new one? Did they change it?
You speak a word of power that causes a wave of intense pain. If the target has 100 hit points or fewer, it's subject to crippling pain.
No, that's power word pain.
Aura
What
of
did I say?
Purity.
I
Aura
said
of Purity
power.
is concentration.
Okay, what are you... Oh, you're looking at pure or of purity. I'm looking at power word pain.
Okay,
Yeah, no. Okay, so that makes sense. We're looking at 2 different spells.
got it.
So while you're affected by the pain, you cannot move more than 10 feet. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, saving throws, other than con saves. If the target tries to cast a spell, you must pass a con save, or the spell's wasted. A target suffering this pain makes a Constitution save at the end of each of its turns. On a success, the pain ends.
Oh, if I had been able to move, I would have moved.
Okay.
So my movement is what?
10 feet.
Okay, so I would have moved 10 feet on the last turn.
Okay.
And then on this turn, I would move another 10 feet and then try and...
Yes, but you don't get the advantage because it's not actually... You're not charmed by it.
Oh, it's not a charm effect.
It just says you're immune to it if you're immune to fear, or immune to charm. But it's not a charm.
Oh. Weird.
It's a 7th level spell.
Okay.
Weird that if you're immune, then but you're not charmed. So then I don't get anything from her spell.
You don't get the advantage, no.
Can she retcon doing the spell?
Roll an Arcana, Cardinal,
Okay.
to see if you know how your aura would interact with power with pain.
13.
I'd say you've seen what the effects of someone being charmed looks like, and you know that what she's going through is not bad. So yeah, you can take the spell back.
Sweet. So has he done anything to try and stop me from leaving?
No.
Cool. I'm gonna do my saving throw again then. Well, that didn't work.
Jesus, girl. Okay.
You're in my way, and I don't have the wherewithal to not try and crawl through you.
You're just crawling? Okay. Oh, the rest of us are just standing here. As she goes by, I'm gonna cast.
Let's just stop here for a sec. We'll take a break.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll pick it up in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm literally just like crawling. Oh man.
I mean, if you want to, I'm not gonna
I don't
stop you.
understand what's going on.
We need to like leave this man alone. He hates us.
I lean down to try to dispel magic on her.
Oh dude, I probably could have done that too.
I know it's a DC 17. I'm gonna try.
Oh, can't.
Ability check.
The dice tell a story.
Didn't I get a recap inspiration?
Sure.
Good, because I'm getting real sick and tired of this shit. That's fourth one. That's bullshit.
It's got to offset.
Oh.
I hope you stub your toe and it turns infected. Fuck your offset. I haven't done anything.
Oh, fuck, that's great. Yeah, you go to cast your dispel magic, and when it fails, you just hear from that throne, like, it's not even laughter, it's just this wheezing of air barely moving at a very slow, constant repetition. Negash is laughing at you.
Yeah. I'm gonna move another 10. And then I'm going to try and save out of this. Oh! 24.
At that point, you come out of it.
Okay, I stand up.
He was 22.
I stand up, I brush myself off, look back at Negash, and go, well, this was fun. We're gonna leave now. Have a good night. And I'm just gonna like, oh, guys, we need to just like leave.
Leaving?
We need to leave. Please, let's just go. There's
Right,
like
let's go.
water streaming down my eyes. It's not crying, but water streaming down my eyes. It's not crying. I'm not crying. It's fine. Trust me. If I can't handle that, you can't.
Another dead end?
Yep. Okay. I need to go somewhere to sleep. I'm done. I'm done.
I can put up the put up the house once we get outside the pyramid.
Alder, what are you doing? Let's go. Fuck me. Running.
He's gonna do something.
No. No. Nope.
What would your
Come on,
character do?
You got that
Not
third
what would
character
Booty
loaded.
Chaos Demon do. What would your character do? Chaos Gremlin, come on.
What are you doing right now? Instead of just saying no. What's going on?
Talk it out.
Oh, great. Usurper.
Yes, our teleport.
Can you at least tell us about Archaon and the gem we need to get into his tower? You know it's futile for us, so you might as well just let us try and end ourselves that way.
Booty, I hate you so much.
Why? Why do you say that?
Research stuff now. On the go.
Like I said, he's a Chaos Gremlin. Dude, I should have gotten something to eat while we had our break. That was dumb of me.
Gotta play 3D chess. See,
You're not playing 3D
I
chess.
think maybe
You're
I
eating
s-
the pieces. You're
Maybe-
eating the pieces. This is not chess.
The moment the word usurper comes out of your mouth, that necrotic energy you see in his eyes flares. Why don't you roll an insight test for me? It's not going to be hard.
Can I guess without the inside test? He's angry.
That's a
Okay.
9. The dice tell a story, don't they?
So the
Cardinal
the
roll an
flare
insight
of the
too, you're
energy,
right there.
the flare of the energy doesn't phase you until about the time that both hands grip the arms of his throne, and you can hear like the cracking and grinding of bone, and like looking close enough, you can also see essentially looks like tiny like puffs of dust coming out of the joints as Negash pushes himself up to his full height and slowly starts walking towards you.
Oh, finally, a conversation.
Tobias is around the corner thinking we're already leaving.
I take a step away from
Just
Alder.
say you're the person who overthrew Cetra. Surely you could share a little bit of knowledge with people who are going to not leave this desert.
Still hasn't said anything, he's moving towards you.
Hey, I would like to summon with my bonus action, summon a psychic blade to my hand and keep it ready And if he goes to make a move, I'm going to throw it backwards and teleport. I'm also willing to see if he's actually going to say something. And I'll burn the resource to have it prepared.
Gets down, finally steps off the last step of the dais to his throne. Says, have I been gone long enough that people have forgotten? You come in and insult me. Die. And he uses power word kill.
Like, is it verbal? Somatic?
It's verbal.
God, throw that blade.
Roll a straight dexterity check for me.
Straight dexterity check. It's an 11. I am proficient, so theoretically I could side bolstered knack this, but I need to see if that takes a bonus action as well. It does not. It's a free action.
Hey, you failed.
Okay, I will roll my...
You need to get a 15.
As long as I don't roll a 1 to 3, I'm fine.
Don't say shit out loud, fucker!
You know, if I had one more level, I could also second wind tactical mind this, but I didn't get that level before street today. Can I level up in the moment for the aura farming?
Yeah, you die at level 11.
Just kill him.
So, as he's getting out that, right before the last word, you realize what is happening, and that innate primal fear bites into your chest. You get your arm up at a point where you're just about to throw as the word die comes out of his mouth. And Cardinal Nothira, what you see is Alder's arm comes up and he's getting that momentum coming forward and just drops.
He did.
He's dead.
Tobias leans around the corner and goes, hey, what's the whole... What?
Alder just got himself killed because he is a disrespectful little fucker.
Is the big guy still coming? Or is the big guy headed back up to the stage?
He's back up to his
Back
stage.
up.
I'm going to walk up to Alder's body, grab him, and drag him back. Doop, doop, doop. And can I...
When he came closer, and he cast Powered Kill, would I have noticed any gems or such on his person again? So he came down, both of his hands, anything?
No. Any jewelry you see was mostly just like gold or silver.
The Helm of Teleportation, does that require attunement?
Attunement, yes.
Okay. I'm going to drag Alder back.
To get out of here.
Let's just drag him out of here.
Don't forget
I would
about
say
that one
just for
trap.
ease, like you guys are, you know where the traps are. Takes you about a half hour of working yourself back. You know how to get past them. I'm not gonna have you go through all the traps again.
Okay. So.
Huh. Huh. You said
Above
you hated
table,
me,
does
and I thought I did
anybody-
something good? I
Above
thought you were like,
table-
oh man, he nailed it.
Well, you did. Yep. You managed to piss off the Lord of the Dead. So, good job.
Does Cardinal have Revivify? Or anything that could revive a person from death?
Before we get to that point, what does Alder experience as the life is sucked from his body?
Bliss, usually, but in this instance, the opposite of that. Sorry, I'm stalling for time. I think kind of the last thought he has would be back hunting with his dad in the forest. Just kind of moving through the trees on like a nice summer morning. And then, man, I fucking hate the desert.
Okay. So yeah, you guys take. Well, first to answer the question, do you have Revivify as an option?
You're muted.
You're
You're
muted.
muted.
I just need-
nice.
I just need to do my flash recall and I can revivify him. I just don't know if I want to waste a diamond.
You don't have to. My character wants his stuff.
In character and out of character. I don't know if Cardinal...
Well, you got a minute to decide.
I mean, if you want to leave it up to what's already happened, you guys have already gotten out of the pyramid. That's a half hour. Revivify's off the table.
Well, no,
Well, I'm saying, like, if you decide you want to go with Revivify, that'll happen before you make your way through
gotcha.
the traps.
yeah.
Not that much of a dick.
Give me a second. I close my eyes. I breathe in very deep. I do flash recall. As I switch out a spell for Revivify. I'm going to switch out Aura of Vitality. As I pull out one of the diamonds I have been saving for a very, very long time. And I kick Alder in the chest and cast Revivify.
So is it like the kick is channeling the energy of the spell?
Yes.
Or do you kick him and then go through the whole process?
I kick him first.
Okay. So you cast your spell, and after a moment, you see the pale flesh regains that luster of life into it, and Alder takes a breath.
Othira has him held, right? She's been dragging him. She holds you up off your feet and looks you dead in the eyes and says, "How many times have we talked about thinking before you act? This is... Yes. We've had this conversation because he fucking was talking off to the dragon.
Oh. No, that was...
That was him. That was Alder.
That was
yeah,
all.
that was
That
me
was
too,
Alder.
but he was right when he did that. This one was stupid.
No, he did the same thing to the dragon.
I leave them talking and I walk out of the stupid fucking pyramid.
Like, perhaps deference is in order, and then I drop you and walk away. And then I catch up to Cardinal and I'm like muttering to myself, why the fuck am I with these fuck.
I don't think Alder says anything. He just tired, picks himself up. Deep breath. Starts heading back towards the front of the temple, or the pyramid.
Don't forget to crawl under that one trap.
Avoiding the traps as I go.
So we head out at a reasonable distance from this pyramid. If there's like a flat, generally clear area, I'm going to turn to Tobias and say, can you put up the house of cards around here?
Sure, we're not going to teleport straight back. You want to rest first?
We could,
Oh,
I have one teleport left. We could just go back to Ezekiel's manor.
Yeah, but if it goes wrong, won't you die?
I know the circle.
And I will put... No, she wouldn't do that.
Well, while people decide what's going on, I just cast teleport and take us all back to Ezekiel's house.
He would get death saves if he takes damage. And at that point, I could put 1 point of healing into him.
It's a permanent circle. There's no roll.
Yeah, you show up at the teleportation circle.
I storm away and to go to where my room has been, and I just be by myself.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the library.
Might as well join her at the library.
What time of year is it?
It's winter,
like
isn't it?
Mid-February.
There's snow on the ground here.
Yeah.
Can I go look for Ezekiel and see if he's here?
I think he was there when you guys left, so yeah, he's there. You find him. He's in his office.
Ezekiel.
Looks up at you and kind of like raises an eyebrow and goes, Alder, you look like shit.
I feel
What
like
happened?
it. I had a brief trip to the afterlife.
What'd you do?
Pleasantry wasn't getting us anywhere talking to Negash, so I called him a usurper.
Yeah, that'll get you killed. Didn't we talk about what Negash is capable of or what he's done before? I swear we've had a conversation about that.
Not ringing any bells at the moment, but we may have.
Well, now you know what not to do. So, what can I do for you?
Just kind of trying to distract myself. I saw some armor that was Imperial. It had a bat carved in it, but it was old. Like 1,000 more years old. Didn't know if you knew any families or famous people in Imperial history that are known for a bat symbol. Maybe the Wayne family.
Wayne? Never heard of a Wayne family. What, aside from that symbol, what can you tell me about the armor?
It was buried in sand along with a lot of other bodies at the base of Pyramid of Negash. It was old. Imperial noble armor. Can I roll a history check to see if I know more about like the kind of armor that it was and everything based on
sure.
Elven lore? That's a 1, but I'm proficient, so it's a 10 plus 7 for a 17.
And so you're wondering about like the armor that you saw, or like if you're able to put together the style?
Just the like style of armor that I saw and everything, like if I could date it and to give Ezekiel a bit more information.
What comes to mind for you is that, yeah, it's about 1,000 years old. It's typical what you would see for the more elite of what the Empire refers to as like state troops. So these would be either full plate or like half plate. Typically, the Empire will have units of like just great swords running around. Oftentimes used as like, I wouldn't say elite guards, but like a step above just the regular type of guard. And like when you're retelling the story to Ezekiel, say the one thing you would have mentioned is like you did see some flecks of paint that would have given you kind of given an idea of liberate.
Yeah.
But it was worn away to the point that you're not sure, and he's like, that seems to be the part that he gets hung up on, and he's like, a bat being carved into armor could just be superstition. I don't know of any
vampires,
families, or houses that use vampires.
Bats and vampires, aren't they one? They go together usually, right?
I mean, if you want to believe the legends, yes. I don't have any knowledge of vampires.
That's just gotta throw it out there. Be careful, just in case. You never know. Beings of night.
Beings of night? Old soldier's rumor. Eastern Empire of night fiends. I've only ever heard it once, maybe twice. that could be what you're looking for. I don't tend to have dealings with the East.
For note-taking's sake, when he says east, which part of the world are we talking about?
Like, east part of the Empire.
Part of the Empire.
So,
okay.
Altdorf is more, like, western side. Yeah, if you guys should be able to pull up the global map.
Global map. Yeah, I'm looking.
And he's saying furthest east my business has taken me in recent years is had a couple dealings out of Kislev. Nothing since Mordheim fell. Wolfenburg is not much coming out of there. But Stirland is the count up against the World's Edge Mountain. Now, I don't know if this is anything, but the family there, their banner is a skeleton, which I've always found a bit odd.
Which location?
It doesn't show on this map, but Stirland is like the southeast area. I don't know if I still have that Empire map. Pretty much, if you're looking, like, there's that road that goes down the middle of the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
From there to the edge of the mountains is the province of Stirland.
S-T-E-R?
IR.
Okay, got it.
Here?
That is not what I wanted to do.
Thank you for the hydrate, Mama.
Essentially, that area is essentially that's Stirland, roughly.
Essentially.
Oh, okay.
Just
So
a little essential.
that's like Middenheim is a section of the Empire. Stirland is a section.
Yeah, Middenheim is in Nordland. Altdorf is in Reichland. Just think of it as like different states or provinces.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And where is this family centralized in Stirland?
I'll have to find another map of the Empire. They're not far off the Old Dwarf Road. Say 2 days south. Wait, how big is this map again? 150. Let's go like a week south of Mordheim.
Do you think that could have anything to do with a crystal, a gem, Archaon flying?
Anything's possible.
Okay. Well, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you for this distraction.
Well, hopefully it helps.
Can I take a drink of water? Does it actually quench my thirst, or am I still undead?
It does not quench your thirst.
Damn. Yep, I head to bed.
Okay. So Cardinal and Tobias went to the library. What are you guys doing in there?
Let's see. The last clues that we have are that fucking tablet again. So I'm going to search for stories of the journey of Archaon, where he might have fled. Sorcerer's Flight. I know Archaon is a sorcerer. So I'm going to focus on Archaon fairy tales, myths, legends, whatever the fuck. This
I'll just
last
help
scene.
her.
Location attack.
Say roll an investigation.
At advantage.
Yeah, because you're being helped.
I'm gonna guidance myself on that, so. Thank you. $17.
There's in Ezekiel's library. There's very few references you can find of Archon. Most of it's, I'd say, history and his standing in Hekara before the fall of that empire. There's a few mentions here and there about how he sides with Negash as like his initial rise to power. It's, I wouldn't say it's so much a book, but one of the books you open, there's like a tattered piece of paper that falls out that if you compare it to everything you've read, like this seems like it had been weathered and spent time in the open air in a very dry and arid place. And it's just a few words. This is Lamia? Question mark. I'll write that one down.
Mm-hmm.
Queen. Fled north. Cursed?
Lamia Queen, but north.
Fled north.
Fled north. Cursed, okay. What do I know of what the fuck is a Lamia? Is it a place? A name?
Roll history.
I'll roll as well.
Go for it, buddy.
$16 or $15.
Okay. So Lamia was a nation state on the eastern side of the continent. One of the first places that fell to the curse of undeath being unleashed into the world. The legends that you've heard about that place is that it affected the nobility there different from how the Naggarotts were affected. You don't know exactly where the difference was. Let's see here. But the one thing that does stand out is it is believed that what brought the undead to the Empire originated from there.
Which undead to the Empire?
The undead curse.
Just like undeath in general.
And we know that there's an undeath in the Empire?
Yes. Not Empire like Naggaroth.
Oh, to their Empire.
No, to the
The
Empire.
world.
So where you guys are now, there have been times when like the dead have risen, and like the legends you know and that you've heard over your life tell you that where the undeath originated in the Empire came from the Lamians. Is that making sense?
A bit confused. So it started
Okay,
somewhere in
so-
Cambry, went to Lamia, and the first place it came to.
Started here, Kemri,
Uh-huh.
spread to Lamia,
Uh-huh.
here, and then the legends and myths are telling you that the undeath that wound up in the Empire here came from Lamia.
So the Lamians attacked, or the Lamians are now in the Empire somewhere?
That you don't know.
Okay.
Just past accounts of undead that came up at different points in time.
And the Lamians were never part of the Empire at all. 1,000 years past.
No.
Okay. So it probably wasn't their armor we found down there.
Not the
Right.
Lamians, but the Empires.
Not the... Yeah, not the Empire armor with bats on it.
Do we know what kind of relations Lamia, before the undeath spread, had with the Empire, trade partners, political rivals?
The Empire didn't
Nothing.
exist when Lamia fell.
So what do you take from this, Cardinal? That we've got to go to Lamia to find this gem to get back into Archaon's tower?
From what the Lady of Seekers whispers to me, my intuition leads me to believe that the problem, or this, God, I don't know, this gem might be within the Empire? Maybe whatever expedition that went after, years after the undeath has spread throughout Kemri, some dipshit from the Empire went to Lamia, fucked around, found out, and brought it back to the Empire. Maybe he brought the jewel back? I mean, that's what archaeologists like, right? Stealing shit.
But where in the Empire?
I have no clue. I must consult with the gods. And it's been a long enough day. Good night, Tobias.
Good night. Tobias will consult with the gods too. And he'll try and pray to Cain for answers. For guidance, for hints, for anything.
Okay. Roll percentile.
$17.
You feel no inkling of Kane's presence.
Okay.
I send a report back to my people about everything that has happened.
Okay.
Yep. I also put it in their ear to, look up information and see if they can't figure shit out too.
Okay.
And for those of you that don't know, Othira has this bloody pen that she scribes her messages on her forearm, one word at a time, in her own blood, and then it heals, and then she does it again and again and again, which is why the whole power word pain thing is kind of frustrating, because she was used to pain.
Just a different level.
Just a different level. She knows pain. This is probably quite a comforting pain at this point. After that bullshit.
Yeah, this is the pain you enjoy. This is
It's a little
normal for
tickle.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to my room, lock the door, and set up using divine intervention to do a commune, if I may. Hopefully.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and consult with the Lady of Secrets.
All of that stuff. Is commune a spell?
Yes. Let me just pull it up for you. It's the one with 3 answers, 3 questions you can ask.
Okay. So you get yourself set up. You really bring that focus into your center of your being, and you feel like everything around you falls away, and you have that kind of like out of body experience where you see yourself kneeling in nothing, and you feel a presence with you.
I attempt to ask my questions. My first question is the next step of our journey within the Empire?
Here.
Unclear?
You can see the future.
Okay. Unclear.
Second paragraph.
Sorry.
Divine beings aren't necessarily omniscient.
No, that's fine. Just makes sense. Just writing down for notes. Is Archaon's gem a source of undeath? A source or conduit of undeath?
No.
Number 3. Yes or no is very hard. Okay. Did a mortal carry the curse of undeath from Lamia to the Empire?
No.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Okay.
I go to sleep.
Okay, so everyone else is turning in for the night as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You have your rest. You can all take a long rest.
Is it not? Oh. I have two things.
What's going on?
Not letting me long rest.
You're breaking up there. Nothing came through.
Yeah, what did
It
you
wasn't letting me do it from the drop down, so I just had to grab it elsewhere.
You know, I gotta say, I do appreciate seeing all of these resources being renewed, because more often than not, it doesn't happen with you guys.
More often than not, mine are the most used.
Okay, so yeah. The night passes. Say, Alder, you probably take a bit longer. Like, I know you only need the 4 hours. You probably take your full 8. Yeah, you guys essentially wake up about 6 o'clock in the morning. What would you like to do?
We should share our information with the rest of the party, Cardinal.
Yeah. I'll do it around the breakfast table. Not looking at Alder, though.
I spoke with Ezekiel last night. Some of that armor we found outside the pyramid is from Stearnsland, Southeast Empire. Might have Sterland. I added an N and an S in there somewhere. Might have more information on what the Empire was doing 1,000 years ago at the pyramid.
The
Probably,
city that we're... Sorry.
I was just gonna say it's probably our best bet to try and see what's going on in the Empire.
I tell them the questions that I asked and leads I closed, at least.
Well, at least we know we
Is-
won't be.
Is there a local library other than Ezekiel's? If we want to learn about Starland.
There's the university, which you guys have already been to.
Yep. Sounds like I'll head there to find out some stuff. Or are we gonna head to Sherland directly? I was gonna go
mean-
through some heraldry at least.
We could take the time to do that, or we could just go to Sterling and check out what they've got there. Is it possible to get coordinates for a teleportation circle? Then we can just teleport to a city. Is that a thing?
It
And
depends
if
on
not-
what I or the wielder of the helmet is familiar with.
Well, we're just
Other-
assuming that the thing we need is in Sterling somewhere. We still
Yeah,
have
it's an entire
so
region,
little
which
information.
is why I wanted to search through the heraldries and see if we can narrow down to a particular house or a particular city or family.
Yeah.
These fucking bats symbols or whatever.
Yeah, we can look at that.
Ezekiel called this person, or the people out there, the Count.
Well, every province is ruled by a count.
Right.
And no, really.
Gotcha.
Like how the empire's political system works is the emperor is not a position that's passed on hereditary. It's elections. So each count is an elector count. Just so happens that for the past few hundred years, the count that has been elected to be the emperor has been Reichland, but it's been the various provinces throughout the empire have all, at one point or another, held the throne as emperor.
Got it.
If we were to travel regularly from Altdorf to Sterland, how long would that be? A week?
I don't think we have a
Thank you
week.
We don't have time, yeah, but
We've got what, approximately 2 weeks before Cetra
Cetra wants
starts
to steal.
messing with us.
yeah.
See, 500 miles? But there are rivers kind of branching out from Altdorf that are often used for trade. So you probably book passage on a ship. Brings you further into the Empire.
Ballpark, rough estimate time. It would take us days or weeks.
Let's say a ship going up the river would take you about a week to get to the edge of Stirland.
Well, it would be best if we just teleported. And I know you have problems if you don't know exactly where you're going, but
Well,
we get 3 shots, teleports us closer.
but
Go from,
can't we see if somebody else can teleport us? Ezekiel travels a lot. He might have somebody that can cast teleport on us. He has his own circle. He might
It's
have
possible.
a way to get us there. We're not
No.
just dependent on him.
I know Ezekiel
like
said he
just looking
doesn't
at-
do business there. Hasn't in a long time.
But that doesn't mean he doesn't know someone that could teleport us there.
Somebody talk to Ezekiel and secure a route. Somebody
I'll go do
me
that.
go to check the heraldry. Let's split up in a couple
I'll
hours.
go
We'll be
check
back.
heraldry.
I'll talk to Ezekiel.
Okay. So you guys have a plan of how you're gonna go forward with everything. I think it's all stuff that can be handled next time.
Beautiful.
Alrighty.
I have to say, my favorite part was Alder dying.
My favorite
Actually,
part, right?
The part
Actually-
that gets me was like the expression on Booty's face as he's contemplating, do I do this or not? You
Yeah.
can see the hamsters running on the wheel, and then like first word out of his mouth is usurper. Usurper's not a friendly word to use.
No, I was not trying to be friendly. I was trying to be direct.
Well,
One of my other favorite parts was when I'm like, oh, you're looking a little singed there, pat you on the back. Don't heal you.
oh, right. While we wait to see if we have somebody to raid, let's do our little outro. We are
Quest and Jess, if you've enjoyed our content so far, feel free to join our Discord. Link is below. And if you have any clips of this session, including Aldra's untimely death and extreme arrogance, please do share it with us. And we can post it and share it around. If you liked some of our content, you can check out our individual projects. Azrael does TikToks, for which the link you can find. They're pretty funny. Once in a while, good content where he reviews some of the new rules in D&D 2024 as well. Booty does stream sometime on his own little Twitch channel, so you can go check him out with his singular chaos, all contained in one stream. Dan does knives, along with spatulas occasionally, which are sick, and you can customize them. So go ahead and check it out on Etsy. The link's right there. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else.
YouTube.
So, YouTubes. We have YouTubes, y'all. Well, we post our videos usually about 2 days after the fact, but we're catching up a little because our tech guy, Labooty, was away shifting houses.
I moved.
We'll catch up. Yeah.
I'm unpacked.
In case you didn't notice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. he changed his background. But,
New green
can
screen
catch up on
effect.
some of our old episodes, other shenanigans, and our other campaigns. We will be seeing you, I believe, on Sunday for our Herald of Rain campaign is the next one, where we shall continue with our little assassins and
Beautiful.
shenanigans. Join us. Back to you, booties.
Hope you all have a great night. Don't piss off undead kings.
That one was actually a lich.
You had your chance, Cardinal. Why didn't you warn me?
You
I
mother.
did say lich.
So, here we go.
I don't know the difference anymore.